Atlantis. The lost city beneath the sea. For more than 2,000 years, the legend of Atlantis has fascinated explorers, historians, and dreamers around the world. It is a story of a powerful civilization, incredible wealth, and a mysterious disappearance that continues to spark debate even today. The story of Atlantis first appeared in the writings of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BCE. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato described a magnificent island nation located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis was unlike any other civilization of its time. The island was rich in natural resources and surrounded by fertile lands. Its people built grand cities, impressive temples, and a complex system of canals that connected different parts of the kingdom. The capital city was said to be designed in a series of circular rings of land and water, creating a breathtaking architectural wonder. The Atlanteans were known for their advanced engineering skills. They constructed massive harbors, powerful ships, and beautiful buildings decorated with precious metals. Their society was prosperous, organized, and influential. As their power grew, Atlantis became one of the dominant civilizations in the known world. However, prosperity brought ambition. Over time, the rulers of Atlantis became increasingly hungry for power. According to Plato's account, the Atlanteans began expanding their influence through military conquest. They sought to control neighboring lands and challenge other civilizations. Their desire for domination eventually led them into conflict with ancient Athens. Plato described Athens as a smaller but more virtuous society. While Atlantis possessed great wealth and military strength, the Athenians were portrayed as courageous defenders of freedom. In the story, Athens successfully resisted the Atlantean invasion despite being heavily outnumbered. Then came the catastrophe. After the conflict, a series of devastating natural disasters struck Atlantis. Violent earthquakes shook the island. Massive floods swept across the land. The sea rose with overwhelming force. In what Plato described as a single terrible day and night, Atlantis disappeared beneath the ocean. The mighty civilization vanished. Its cities, temples, and palaces were swallowed by the sea, leaving no obvious trace behind. What had once been one of the most powerful kingdoms on earth became a legend passed down through generations. For centuries, people believed Atlantis was simply a myth. Yet others wondered whether Plato's story might contain a grain of truth. Throughout history, countless explorers have searched for evidence of the lost city. Some researchers have suggested that Atlantis may have been inspired by real events. One popular theory links the story to the ancient Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. Around 1600 BCE, a massive volcanic eruption occurred on the nearby island of Thera, now known as Santorini. The eruption was one of the largest in recorded history. It generated enormous tsunamis and caused widespread destruction across the region. Some historians believe memories of this disaster may have influenced Plato's tale of a civilization destroyed by the sea. Others have proposed locations in the Mediterranean, the Atlantic Ocean, and even the Caribbean. Over the years, underwater structures, unusual rock formations, and ancient ruins have occasionally been claimed as evidence of Atlantis. However, none of these discoveries have provided conclusive proof. Most modern scholars believe that Plato created Atlantis as a philosophical story rather than a historical record. In this view, Atlantis served as a warning about the dangers of greed, arrogance, and the misuse of power. The downfall of Atlantis illustrated how even the greatest civilizations can collapse when they lose their moral foundations. Yet the mystery continues to capture imaginations. Books, documentaries, films, and scientific investigations have kept the legend alive for generations. Every few years, a new theory emerges claiming to have found the lost city. Each discovery sparks excitement and renews interest in one of history's most enduring mysteries. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a powerful lesson wrapped in a story, its legacy remains remarkable. The image of a magnificent civilization disappearing beneath the waves continues to inspire curiosity around the world. More than 2,000 years after Plato first told the tale, Atlantis remains one of humanity's greatest unsolved mysteries, a symbol of lost knowledge, forgotten worlds, and the endless search for answers hidden beneath the sea.